It sounds really scary.
Oh my gosh, all the stuff that goes on in there, I'm really scared.
I sure don't want to go there. How about we go to the park? That's not scary.
Yeah. Ew. Where are we?
Are those teeth?
Ew, it's all slimy in here.
Oh, and it's so watery.
I think this is mucus. It's made up of water and mucin made from the epithelial cells. Ugh.
Is it saliva?
I think it is. It's coming from the salivary gland.
Are we in the mouth?
Oh.
Oh my gosh, Isabel.
Yeah.
We're at the start of the digestive system.
Nom nom nom. Nom nom. Nom nom. Nom nom nom. Nom.
Ugh, yuck.
Yuck. Ew.
Oh! The unicorn's eating more.
It's getting all soggy.
It's a waffle. It's a starch. Her autonomic nervous system is stimulating the release of salivary amylase from her salivary glands because she smelled and tasted food.
Oh no! We're next!
It's turning all the starches into maltose. What are we gonna do?
Oh no.
Oh no.
She's starting to chew.
She's starting to chew.
Watch the teeth. Oh no! They're gonna break us into little tiny pieces.
They're breaking us all up. It's mechanical digestion.
Oh, and watch the tongue. It might push us down the throat.
Oh no. The mucus and all the chewing is gonna make us into a bolus.
Oh no.
No.
I think it's stopping.
Okay. Stop. Okay. Miriam, we got a hold of the epiglottis.
Thank goodness it's closed.
I know, now it's blocking the path to the esophagus.
We're safe for now, I think.
I think we are. I feel movement.
Oh no, the epiglottis is
Oh, no.
opening. No, don't go!
I'm stuck in the fairing!
No, I'll come save you. It's okay. It's okay. No, the peristalsis. Oh no.
The contractions are taking us down!
Oh.
They stopped.
I think the smooth muscles are relaxed. I think we're okay.
Good.
Where are we?
Definitely in the esophagus. There's mucus covering it everywhere.
Ugh. How do we get out of here?
Miriam, I think there's only one way out. Through the rectum.
If it's the only way.
I think it is.
But how do we get there?
I see the way. We can go through the cardiac sphincter. It will lead us to the stomach. And from there we can make it out.
Peristalsis, take us to the cardiac sphincter.
Alright, we're in the stomach now. We'll have a few hours now to plan our escape.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
While in the stomach, the girls experienced many horrors. They saw parietal cells producing hydrochloric acid to break down the proteins in the stomach and converting pepsinogen into pepsin. They dodged the hydrochloric acid as it killed pathogens and avoided the chief cells as they made more pepsinogen. They saw the horrific gastrin pits producing gastrin as it encouraged the chief cells to make more pepsinogen. They were then swept up in the liquid food mush of the stomach, also known as chyme, as they made their way to the small intestine through the pyloric sphincter.
Welcome to the Gallbladder Cooking Show. My name is Monsieur Jean-Paul, and today we are making the bile. First, we shall begin with the water. And then we add the bile salts. And then we add the inorganic salts. And then we add the bilirubin, which gives the bile its yellow pigment. And then we add the cholesterol. And that's how you make the bile. But sometimes I like to add more cholesterol. No. I added too much cholesterol. Oh no! I fogged the gallstones! No! This could be quite painful.
I am Senior Liver, and I work here at Border Control. I control who goes in and who goes out. Excuse me, sir, where do you think you're going?
I am bile, and I emulsify fat.
Oh, why yes, of course, Mr. Bile. By all means, go on through. Excuse me, sir. I need to see your papers before I let you through.
The truth is, I am Iron Man. I'm an important component of red blood cells.
I'm sorry, sir. As the liver, I'm going to have to detain you for a little bit before I let you go through. So if you'll just come over to our detainment cell over here. There you go. Just take a seat right there, Mr. Iron. There we go. Perfect. All right. Hello, and welcome to Border Control. How may I help you?
Well, I am calciferol, and I aid in the absorption of calcium, so you should let me through.
I'm retinol, and I aid the eye in preventing night blindness, so you should let me through.
Well, I'm sorry. I cannot let you two through. I'm going to need to store you for a little bit.
Well, darn you.
Well, darn you.
I'm an amino acid, let me through.
I'm a blood cell, let me through.
Well, I'm going to need to detoxify you first because your nitrogen can be removed and turned into urea. And I'm going to need to detoxify and regulate you first because your blood sugar is too high for our country. Time. Hello, it is Senior Liver, and I want to inform you of the importance of border control in the liver. Not only do I do everything that you have just seen, but I help in the synthesis of proteins, cholesterol, and LDLs. I hope you understand how important border control is in the maintenance of homeostasis in your country. Donate to your border control today.
Welcome to the Pancreatic Apothecary Shop, where I will be telling you about all the substances we make here in the pancreas. First, we have sodium bicarbonate, which is very important in the neutralization of the pH in the small intestine. But of course, we cannot have that without a little secretin, which stimulates the release of the bicarbonate when there is acid chyme in the duodenum. And then, of course, I must tell you about one of my proudest accomplishments, which is the creation of numerous exocrine enzymes. First, we have nuclease for the decomposition and the breaking down of nucleic acids. Oh, Fluffy, I know you want some new. And then we have lipase for the digestion of lipids. We then have this lovely trypsin for the digestion of smaller polypeptides. And lastly, pancreatic amylase for the digestion of carbs, such as maltose and other disaccharides. Now I'd like to tell you about one of my newer creations called insulin. Very important. It stimulates the formation of glycogen when the blood sugar is just too high. And you'll want to make sure to buy lots of this, or else you'll have diabetes. And let's see, lastly, we have one that is stimulated its release when you have too much of this. Oh yes, I mean fats, or amino acids, which triggers the release of this lovely one, CCK. You'll want to make sure to buy lots of this, and it does have a more complicated name, but I won't bother you mere mortals with listening and learning that sort of stuff. All you must do is buy my simple array of pancreatic substances. Thank you, and goodbye from the Pancreatic Apothecary Shop.
Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows.
Okay, we've got to get out of the stomach someday. Let's go through the pyloric sphincter.
I found the duodenum. Let's
It's
go.
the first part of the small intestine. Let's go.
It's where chemical digestion finishes up.
Miriam, time to go on to the next two parts of the small intestine, the jejunum and then the ileum. That's where the absorption happens. Yeah, but we need to watch out for the villi. They're going to start absorbing everything from us. No! They're absorbing from me! No! They're taking everything! We gotta escape now! There's tight junction and little communication between the cells! There's no escape! I know! We just have to make it to the rectum now!
As the girls entered the jejunum and the ileum, the horrors got even worse as parts of them began getting torn away by the villi and microvilli and absorbed into the unicorn's body. The cruel brush border enzymes on the tips of the microvilli trigger the inactive enzymes to become active and start to attack the nutrients in the small intestine. They watched in horror as the enterokinase turned trypsinogen into trypsin. The poor little proteins were ripped down to their bare components. They witnessed the kidnapping of the dietary lipids by the chylomicrons as they were transported out of the small intestine into the rest of the unicorn's body. The dietary fats who survived the kidnapping did not last long as they were absorbed into the villi by the absorption lactule.
We survived the villi.
I know, but now we're in the large intestine, which apparently is also called the colon, and I admit I've kind of been dreading this.
It's kind of disgusting.
It smells
Ugh.
really bad.
Ugh.
What even happens in the large intestine?
I think it absorbs water.
Oh
no! It's taking all our water! It feels so no.
Okay.
Oh, well,
Okay,
we can take these vitamins.
We got our vitamins. Okay, we're good.
Oh no! The symbiotic bacteria are taking our vitamins! No!
We have nothing left. Okay, but we're almost done.
We're almost there.
done. Just have to go to the rectum. The final goal. So, we made it to the rectum.
Oh, what is that smell?
I think it's us. Ugh. Well, I guess we're just the feces temporarily stored here until we're released by the anus. Can't say I'm looking forward to that.
Oh. Well, we made it out of the anus and the sphincter muscle.
Yeah, that is never something I want to relive.
Oh,
Ever.
this is so disgusting.
We're just covered in feces. It's undigested fibers and cellulose and bacteria.
And water.
The gross water. No. Ugh.
This has been the worst day ever.
I think we can say we deserve a really long shower.
Ugh.